Hi, my name is Zainab,
And my name is Amir.
and welcome to Two Crypto News.
All right, guys. Today we're going to kick it off like we always do and look at and see what's going on. But first, please smash that subscribe button as well as like the video. It will really help us out and help push our numbers and get this content out to people who needs it. So you ready?
Yeah,
All right, let's get started.
looking at Bitcoin.
All right. So it does look like Bitcoin is still hovering around that $60,000 range. As we all know, there's a lot of there was a lot of money taken out of Bitcoin recently, which caused the drop. But we are in consolidation phase, waiting for the next run, which should be happening within the next couple of days or so. So let's look at the chart to see what it looks like and what's going on right now. So the market is looking very sideways. So that does mean that some consolidation is going on. Usually when you do see a sideways pattern with these charts, that means that price is just trying to find its way. We do know based upon analytics that Bitcoin should be rising soon within the next couple of days or so. So we can look out for that coming soon. The 24-hour low of Bitcoin is 58,994. So we are hovering around that $58 support line that we talked about.
Right.
So we do have a strong support line. We are waiting for it to rise again. And that's all I have on Bitcoin. Is there anything that you want to update the people about?
Right. I just want to just show a look. We always zoom out, as you mentioned before, Amir. When you zoom out to the 180-day chart, you can see that Bitcoin continuously makes gains, right? So it goes up, it has some consolidation, then it goes up, then it has some consolidation, then it goes up. So based on the pattern, not financial advice, based on the pattern, we always have consolidation before the run. So Bitcoin is doing what it needs to do.
Sounds good to me. What's next on the agenda?
Okay, the next on the agenda is an article that we found from Crypto Briefing regarding Metaverse gaming tokens defy recent market dips. And so we're experiencing dips with Bitcoin and layer one coins, but the coins that seem to defy the dip or the downtrend during this time are the Metaverse and gaming tokens. So to take a look in specifically at Decentraland's Mana, and then we also have Sandbox token.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also have Wax, Alien Worlds. And since Facebook announced that it would rebrand themselves as Meta, all sorts of projects started booming, Metaverse projects as well as gaming projects. And so we want to take a moment to look at the top gaming coins right now and where they are in the market. Do you want to talk about Gala a little bit, Amir?
Sure. So speaking about these gaming tokens, we do have some gaming tokens that are rising the ranks on coin market cap with capitalization. So Gala, we're sitting at 98. We spoke about Gala briefly yesterday and talked about how Coinbase was listing them. And lo and behold, Coinbase did list them this morning, which is causing a lot of investors to be interested in the Gala games. Number 24, we do have Axie Infinity, we have the Sandbox, we have Engine Token, among some other different gaming coins that we may be interested in. So, make sure that you're looking at the white papers and making sure that you're doing your research. But these Metaverse gaming tokens, I do believe, is going to go up right along with Gala. Gala Games is currently sitting at
97.2%. Now, Amir mentioned this, but I just want to say again, we spoke about this yesterday about Gala Games and the Coinbase listing and how important it is to look at the coins that are being listed on the various exchanges and doing your research on what appears to be trending in terms of coins. And look at this, Gala Games up 97.2%. Wow.
Yeah, that makes me happy. As they were saying before, a lot of these gaming coins are defying the following of the brand. Usually when Bitcoin's going up, other things tend to follow and vice versa. But these gaming tokens over the past couple of weeks has shown some strength in the market. And today, currently, before end of day, we are up 97.2%. So this is a good look for Gala Games. Congratulations to the Coinbase Pro listing that we all experienced, and we're expecting some good things coming out of Gala Games.
Right. And then going back to the gaming coins in particular, you want to take a look at maybe the top 10, right? And as Amir said earlier, do your research. See if this is a good time to buy and whether or not you're interested in the project. And if you are, not financial advice, but invest in the coin, of your choice. Because gaming and metaverse, when the regular market is down, gaming and metaverse tokens are buying the normal path, right? That this is something that we want to research and decide where we want to place our money in terms of the gaming market. And then speaking of buying tokens, just want to take a moment to look at exchanges. And where I went to that is I went on the exchanges and hit the 523, which are the number of exchanges, and just take a look at the top 10 exchanges, right? And Binance is number one. If you're in the United States, we can't access Binance, but we can access Binance US, which is a little further down on the list, I believe. Yeah, it's at number 10. So this is a list of exchanges where you can buy and sell coins. And so one of the exchanges that Amir and I use often is KuCoin. And they have 523 coins listed on their exchange. So this is a plethora of coins that you could, research and decide whether or not you want to invest. United States citizens are allowed to use KuCoin. So we're not, this is not financial advice, but we do utilize this platform to buy and sell coins, and it may be something that you want to look into. And KuCoin is also launching a $100 million fund to build out Metaverse projects. So as you see, businesses and projects are putting their money behind the metaverse. What do you think about that, Amir? 100 million.
Stuff like this, because that just means that innovation is right around the corner for a lot of these gaming projects in the metaverse. So something like that KuCoin, which is an exchange, is launching a $100 million fund to build out the metaverse. I think it's just something that we need to take into account when doing our research and investing in different coins. And not only is KuCoin using the $100 million for startup projects and to help people fund their projects, they're also using it to educate certain people who are interested in getting into the field of creating different gaming blockchains and technologies. So the $100 million is going to educating you. It's also going to help get these projects off the ground. If you're somebody who already is educated and you need a little bit of money to go ahead and program, it might be to your benefit to look into KuCoin and see what they may have to offer you and your team.
Right. And so just going into the metaverse a little bit more deeply, it is predicted that we will, as individuals, as people, will be using the metaverse to work, connect, shop, and entertain, all in the metaverse, all in the virtual world. And so KuCoin, shout out to KuCoin for investing money behind these projects and allowing other people like you and I to get into this type of field by providing funding for the Metaverse project. So this is excellent news, excellent news. So we're going to transition to a topic on the lines of adoption, which is huge. When I heard it, I was just overwhelmed with the thought that cryptocurrency is here to stay, right? I mean, when you have a move like this one, and we'll display it. So when you have a move like this one, you tend to get reassurance that you're headed in the right direction. And again, like we've said multiple times, adoption. The more we're adopting cryptocurrency, we know that the future will be bright in that area. So let me go ahead and share the news. You want to talk about this here?
Sure. So as previously discussed, we have been seeing Crypto.com make some serious moves when it comes to advertising for the crypto market and of course themselves. And I first started seeing it when we were watching the UFC games a couple of weeks ago, the fights. And I noticed that some of the boxers were being sponsored by Crypto.com. And then I also noticed that there was a lot of commercials. And this was pay-per-view. So for a lot of people, they're pushing this particular website into their subconsciousness by having it play during commercial breaks and things of that nature. But one of my friends reached out to me yesterday and sent me a link to this particular article, and I'm going to read it, okay, because I'm excited. LA Lakers home arena renamed after Crypto.com in a $700 million deal. This is the biggest deal that anybody had to offer in the sports industry when it comes to marketing and advertising. I believe the previous was $685 million or something like that, but they paid a whopping $700 million in order to rename the Staples Arena to Crypto.com. Give it up for Crypto.com. It's a mass adoption. And not only did they pay the $700 million, but their players as well as the team also have a benefit from the $700 million deal when it comes to marketing and advertising. So not only are they feeding the city, they're feeding the players. So it really does become an all-around good thing. So as you can see here, it says the deal also sees LA Lakers and LA Kings become official partners of the cryptocurrency exchange. So I'm planning on seeing really big things soon. It launches December 25th on Christmas Day. All right. So yes, on December 25th, they will be playing the Nets versus the Lakers. And it's going to be a big game. It's going to be a big game. Crypto.com is sponsoring them. So I do believe that this is a huge sign of adoption. And not only is Crypto.com the name of the stadium, but I do believe that we may see some jerseys or something like that, some shoes, something going down inside of that stadium. So this is a huge win for mass adoption. And I cannot wait to see what else Crypto.com has in store.
Right. And it's a 20-year deal, right? And this type of deal reaches a large group of individuals because people will be coming to the arena and saying, okay, why is it Crypto.com? What happened to the Staples Center? And so this is huge. This is huge news. And if people didn't already know, Crypto.com has its own coin. And as you can see with that news, it's up 26.1%. So this is just confirmation that when you study the market or the cryptocurrency space, you can utilize the news to predict where a particular coin might be headed in terms of value, right? And so this is not financial advice. This is just, okay, we know the news came out and the coin is pumping. Okay. And this is one of the coins that I'm invested in. I believe Amir's invested in as well. So shout out to LA Lakers and Crypto.com for that merger because it does a lot for the cryptocurrency space.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what happens next. Is there anything else on our agenda for today?
Nothing else on our agenda for today.
All right, everybody. So that's it for our news update for today. Please be sure to like as well as comment. Let us know what you're interested in hearing. Let us know what we can teach you. We'll love to create some content that's for everyone. And as well as subscribe. Please be subscribing so that you can know when we release new video content. Thank you so much for joining 2 Crypto Noobs today. And noobs are out. Peace.
Noobs out. Peace.